controversy over the disputed pairs competition, which left Canada's Saleh and Peltier with a silver medal. The Russians took the gold, as you'll recall. With Cinquanta under pressure from IOC President Jacques Roga to resolve the matter quickly, I asked him why today he has rejected Roga's request to move up a Monday hearing on the matter.
This is a very delicate case, and we do not want to take a decision without having collected proper information and evidence. And on top of that, we have, of course, to grant the individual involved the right of the defense.
Are all 9 judges being interviewed?
Well, for the moment, not. For the moment, we have not. We have first off asked the report of the referee, a written one, and then we will also maybe ask to some judges, but not all.
Have you spoken directly with the French judge?
Yes, I have, yes.
In person or by telephone?
In person. We don't do this by telephone.
But you are not certain that she remains here in Salt Lake City?
This I learned from you, that maybe she's not more in Salt Lake City.
When you spoke with her, what did she have to say?
Well, she has made a declaration that I cannot disclose, of course, but I asked this declaration in writing. Any
more details you can offer us on how you are collecting evidence, what you consider to be pertinent beyond the testimony of the people involved? Is there additional evidence?
Testimony is very important. Let's say also the conversation with the referee, to know exactly what was the conversation and debate in the review meeting after the competition, and to make sure that there are misunderstandings, to make sure that what has been declared is really in line with the reality and so on. This is very important.
Figure skating is the centerpiece of the Winter Olympic Games, especially to the North American audience. This matters a great deal. Commercially, image-wise, it matters a great deal. The IOC obviously is impatient. They would like this cloud to be lifted, and they must be bringing additional pressure to bear on you to clear this up, not Monday, not Tuesday, but as soon as possible. Then add in all of the media pressure, the near media circus. How can you wait that long?
We cannot take a decision in a so delicate matter if we do not have adequate, sufficient elements in our hands. We prefer to wait one day and to come with a decision based on evidence, and after having granted people the right of defense, and then we decide. We cannot be hostage or victim of a certain pressure, and then we decide when we do not have enough documentation, enough information or evidence.
Are you concerned about the perception of the integrity of the sport overall? Not just this particular competition, but the overall integrity of Olympic skating, figure skating?
I don't think so. Figure skating is one of the most difficult sports to be judged, this is sure. We have 9 judges judging the event, not 1 or 2, 9. And maybe there is also, there are, or there could be in the future, certain, let's say, maneuver, certain understanding between judges. But the point is that we have to try to give evidence and to prove it, you know? So we cannot be sure that nothing happened, nothing will happen. This is the point. On the other hand, I have personally worked out a new system that will be submitted to the council here in Salt Lake City. It's a revolutionary system to judge figure skating. I do not know if this, in my opinion, should work.
If significant evidence of an impropriety is discovered, if in fact this judging was tainted, will there be some action taken that would elevate Saleh and Peltier's standing?
Well, I cannot predict the final decision, but it seems to be very difficult. Very difficult because once a judge, an official, has voted, has given the decision, it's very difficult if you in soccer, I'm European, there is a penalty given by a referee, and then the day after you are aware that this referee has been put under pressure to support one team. Okay, you may ban the referee for life, but the result remains the same.
Difficult to change it or impossible to change it?
Very difficult. Not impossible, nothing impossible.
So leaving the door open at least a crack. Scheduled to attend the Monday meeting are the 11 members of the ISU Executive Council. Cinquanta told me all 11 are here right now in Salt Lake City. He said it was possible that the Monday meeting, where this situation is expected to be resolved one way or the other, could be held earlier, but it doesn't appear likely. Looks like they'll go with Monday. Also, Cinquanta indicated that the sanctioning of a judge is a likely outcome of the meeting, but not a reversal or modification of the results, as you heard him just say. Cinquanta also conceded that the overall quality of judging in figure skating is not commensurate with the skill of the athletes, and as he noted, he's proposing an entirely new system that involves a greater use of computers. I also asked him directly about the rumored quid pro quo involving the ice dance competition, which starts tomorrow. The vote in favor of the Russians, in theory, swapped for a vote in favor of the French. They're contenders for a medal in the ice dancing beginning tomorrow. He said while that was theoretically possible, he knew of no solid evidence to support it at this time. Okay, plenty more to come tonight. We'll start with women's speed skating.
And 2 lives. He's one of